when we look at this topic, data is and digital and all the rest of it, and balancing grids and having more flexible infrastructure, isn't there also a role for organizations, especially those organizations that run a large number of data centers, for example, to play a part in helping to balance the grid?
Absolutely, yeah. And dare I say it, the kind of conversations we've been having are not just tackling things at a national, indeed even a regional. What about the local level, the community level?
That's exactly right, because I mean, a data center sits in a community. It also is a huge draw of power,
yep.
And therefore it could actually, if it understands that the grid is under pressure, switch over to, let's say, some of the UPS systems it has, or the battery backups that it has, or even some other, let's say, mixed fuel systems, so that it goes offline. It doesn't actually affect the data center's operation. Yep. It still runs. It still yep. delivers the service it's required, but it doesn't actually impact the community. Therefore, it must give a relief back to the grid.
And in doing so, helping network companies in meeting those spikes, those peaks. The putting their kettle on after Coronation Street, or
yes.
or after the World Cup final, or the equivalent
exactly.
therein that we hear about all the time.
Yeah.
And creating the visibility across the network, the transparency, dare I say, in order to be able to actually meet the challenge of being a more sustainable community moving forward.
Which also means that if the grid needs to be much more transparent in the information it's passing down to some of its consumers, so that those consumers can make better choices of the equipment that they have in order to assist the grid.
Yeah, so conscious decision making, driving sustainability.